Hi guys, welcome to Developers Accomplice. My name's Chris. Today we're going to be looking at Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, mainly the modding element. I'm going to be making a custom map, a custom park. As you can see, I've already started here. This is a map I've created, and I've done it using Scenario Editor instead of the sandbox mode, purely because there's certain things I can do in here. I mean, I can set the parkland, I can... Okay guys, now I've kind of finished off my interiors, made a few changes. So yeah, we've got the vendors in here now. You see it's all decorated inside. I've sorted out all the struts, all on the outside as well. All our toilets are sorted. Here's the gift shop. Oh, I just need to stick a vendor in, which reminds me, I'd just like to show you another one of the mods which is really useful. You're probably wondering how this vendor here is able to stand and serve without actually having something around it, like one of the custom stalls, generic stalls, vanilla stalls. And that's purely because of a custom mod, which I'll show you here. Okay, there we go. So where are we going? We're going to here, stalls. So yeah, I mean you can use this custom stall here, and then you can build around it if you wish to. Otherwise, if you download this mod, I'll put a link below. I can't remember what it's called. It's there's some guy who does it, and he's got a whole bunch of just invisible stuff. So invisible generic stall, and I'm just gonna stand them there. I'm just gonna rename this as so we've got souvenirs one already to the left. This one here, what shall we call them? Let's put it as one so I have to delete everything again. It's probably going to be a t-shirt stall, to be honest. Novelty t-shirts. Where are they gone? There we go. Novelty t-shirts. So, gift shop shirts. Oh, what's going on here? Shoft. Gift shoft. Got a bit of German going on there. Gift shoft. Right, enough of that. Right, so we'll leave these all closed for now because obviously our park's not open. It's all paused. I've named all these appropriately. As you can see, this is a Starbucks. Oh, I'm missing something. Yeah, the vendors inside of my Starbucks I've named appropriately as Starbucks coffee, Starbucks sandwiches. I'm well aware they don't serve food apart from sandwiches, but yeah, it's we've got all these benches and stuff. I know it looks good. Why not? Well, I think that piece of wood there is yeah, that looks alright. That works well for me. Yep, I'm happy with that. Right, once again, sorry for the dizzy camera angles. Right, so let's sort out some roofs for these boys, because before I do that, let's just check the paths, make sure the paths are in order. Oh, sugar. I seem to have this path here, and I don't know what it's doing here. I've tried to delete it, but it just won't go. I wonder if I can do it that way. I just want to make sure my scenery doesn't disappear. There's any problem. Yeah, it won't disappear. I'm probably going to have people going in and out of there. But to be honest, when it's all blocked up with all the walls, you're not really going to notice it. Yes, so I've shown you these two. Here's my arcade. Oh, need to pop a wall in here. Keep deleting stuff by accident. There's the mouse wheel of doom again. Oh god, where is this wall? Come on, it's in number 2, isn't it? Yes, it's in Alpine Village set 2. Right, there we go. Make sure these are the right colours. Just pop that in there. So, this mouse is really sensitive. I do apologise. Right, there we go. That's all sorted out now. Got nice interiors as well. We've got all our machines. I would like to put something here, but moving these isn't always that easy, and I feel it'd be a bit too crowded if I stick it anywhere else. So that'll do nicely there. Right, so that's all done. Should we put some roofs on next, or inconsistencies over here? Let's clear those out first. Everything has to be perfect. Right. Curved walls, but we want a straight wall. We don't want a funky shaped wall. Oh, balls. I must stress it's getting late here, and pretty tired. I've had a long day at work. I mean, us guys here, we do have jobs. We don't just play games all day and fuck around. We have jobs, legitimate work. So yeah, that's I had a long day today, and you don't really care about that, so I don't know why I'm telling you. But yes. Right, we just want roofs now. Let's get these roofs sorted out. Okay guys, so just to bring you up to speed then, since I paused the video and come back on, I've gone to bed and woke up, feel a lot more refreshed, and during that time I've sorted out all the roofs as I said I would. I've done some of the interior stuff as well. So yeah, let's talk about the roofs first. We've got a wide variety here. Got blue for our entrance over here, red for our arcade, and I thought I'd stick with green for Starbucks. Keep that going. What I do want to show you is if I go into the store here, there we go. I've created, this is a mod here that I've got which enables you to put logos into shops, and it comes with a template so you can create your own items. So you can see here I've made some Developers Accomplice t-shirts, which reminds me I need to change the park name. I've decided to call it the Developers Accomplice Park, or DA Park. I don't know what to what we should go for there. I mean, if you have any suggestions, leave some comments below and we can look into that, and you know, whatever you think. If I like the idea, even if I don't, I can try it out. Right, so yeah, we've got some DA key rings here, Developers Accomplice. Got some hats. I do need to change that tile set. We'll come to that a bit later on. Right now, I'm not too bothered. Yeah, so these are just empty buildings. These are just scenery. If we go into our arcade, it's all sorted out now. Oh, yeah, I need to replace my hockey table because I deleted that by accident. Where is he? There we go. And on the outside we've got some. This is from the. Sorry, this is from Shy Guys Alpine Village. This logo here. It's supposed to be for a cheese shop because we like our cheese in Europe. But I'm using it as a Pac-Man symbol, and I have a Pac-Man looking arcade machine here, so I'll pop that in somewhere. It's one of those ones that's very annoying to put in places. Yeah, let's stick a couple of these. Or just one. Yeah, just one will do. Right then. I did try and re-download the arcade kit, but I couldn't find it. All the links I had were broken, all the ones I found, so these will just have to do for now. I will do some more searching later on, but for the moment. I'm not too bothered. Alright, so what I want to do now is we've got this path and it's still pretty square. I want to free this up and make it nice and flowing. So I've got some path covers. What I'll do with the path covers, they're purely visual. While the guests can walk over them, it's just a visual thing. So these are courtesy of Moby's curved floors. So, oh, I did download some more. Let's see if we can find those. Let's try those out. No, it's not that one. Okay, right. So yeah, I'm going to be using Moby's. The reason being is because, if I remember correctly, he has got a where is it? 101. Should we go for brick? Yeah, let's go for brick. Yeah, he's got a full conforming one, which is pretty useful for when I've got areas like this. Now, while they're not curved, it's not really a big deal to me, because this isn't really a curved. You can't really have curved conforming tiles, which like is no bother to me here, because this is just a flat street. The only downside to this, I would say, is it's a shame there isn't a way of changing the tile colours, because I do like to customise that a bit more. I mean, while the brick looks nice, it would be better if it was like the tile slate below. He does have just a blank concrete one here, but it is literally just blank. It doesn't look too fantastic. So for now, I'm gonna stick with the brick. So as I'm doing this, like I said, this is just purely for visual. The path which I'm covering over is where the guests will actually be able to walk. So you're still going to have guests in a lot of the parts, but then there's areas where they can't walk into. But it doesn't matter, because there may probably a way of creating a path where they can do that, but it's not a big bother. As long as there's people walking in areas and it looks good, I'm happy with that. Right, so we want a couple of diagonal pieces, which these are just to fill the holes in. I'm going to make these nice and curved, nice smooth edges. I've got a feeling I didn't want to do that. Right, we'll try that again. I think these two are okay. Yeah, these few are alright. These ones back. No, these are okay as well. Yep, that's alright. That's just me being silly. Right. No, there's that one that needs to come out. Yes. No, yes, maybe. No, this is going to be a smaller one. Right. So, we want to go to the curved parts now. Ah, right. So we had these curved corners. I should have checked. I didn't. There we go. Full floor curved tile. Alright, that's right. I've done it right. I'm not going crazy. Did want to bring that out a bit more yet. So let's get rid of those. There's some loose curves here. It's very big loose curves, and they're very, very useful. Different things. I'm gonna go for loose curve 4. Okay guys, so yeah, I've sorted that out now. We've got this nice smooth outline we want. This I've changed. This is still a 4 curve, and here I've used a combination of a 3 curve and a 2 curve to make a nice smooth round edge that takes it to here. I may possibly stick something here like a fountain or some kind of water feature. I'm not too sure yet. but for now I'm just going to stick my walls in. So the walls are made by Moby still. They're a great set to use together, and it's the same wall which I've used down the bottom here. Oh, just to update you as well, I have fixed the issue we had here. Instead of using these at the bottom, I just used the full rock tiles. I think that it's a whole lot better now. So yeah, now I need to remember what curves I've put where. Okay, right, so that's the pathing on the walls done for this section. So that's my town entrance. It's nice and free flowed. It doesn't look horrible and square. I mean, the buildings are square. They have to be. I mean, there's some parts we can make where they're not so square, but I'm going to be doing some of that later. It's a bit more complicated. But yeah, we've got this nice flowing area here. Okay, right, so yep, just going to place some of these rustic bins. These are really useful if you want to keep your park tidy, just bins in general. I would suggest placing them pretty much any opportunity you have. You will see a big difference. I'm gonna stick some rocks in that corner. One thing about these rocks, these mods, is you can just use rocks to cover anything that looks horrible, and it just looks naturally good. So that's what I'm going to do with a lot of the backs of these buildings. You can see from that time it's taken me to do a lot of this, how much detail I like to put into my parks. And I have a lot of parks which I start and never finish, but this is one which I am going to finish because of you guys. I'm gonna get this finished so you guys can see an awesome park. Okay guys, so I've just gone back and checked my mods that I've got in that I've installed. It turns out that some of these things are actually okay to use. It's just to do with the paths and where you actually have the paths. Right, so let's just go back in here. Should be a full table. There we go. Right, that's what the problem was. We want it because at the minute these are on outer edges, so they will only sit on the table that's on an outer edge of a path. These chairs weren't here before, you see, and I couldn't find where they were. So yeah, I might just do it so they're... Okay, let's get rid of that. If I delete the path, it deletes the the chairs. Right, so let's put that back in. No, that's where I want it. There and there. When people are trying to eat their food, I think that would be quite rude, don't you? Yeah. Right, let's leave that like that. I think that looks pretty good. We'll just fix this path that I've destroyed. So yeah, Moby's curved walls, no, not walls, floors, there we go. Right, that's all fixed. Means I no longer have to put any rocks down here, that's good news. Let's get some benches now. So I don't use any of these things here, it's very rare I do. I like them, they're just... A lot of them are really hard to build with what I want to do because it involves what's this back marker? Sorry, yeah, it's trailing off the subject there. It involves having to build with it. Basically, the items conflict with other items, and it just doesn't look that good for me. I prefer it when you can interact your items, like your walls. I mean, it's like the shops. If I wanted to build around a shop, I'd have to give it quite a lot of space before I could put a roof on top. There's certain height differences, and it just becomes one big problem. And it's pretty frustrating when you're thinking, what, my roller coaster could fit through there, and it doesn't want to let you do it. So I tend not to use the in-game scenery. Just a nice bench down there. Right, okay, so I've decided that I'm just going to use these benches in places where they'll sit nicely, like here. I think there is a non-inverted option on these chairs. At the minute I'm using Weaver, well, Weaver's just the type of the chair. Inverted just means that it sits kind of just on the inside of the square instead of on the outside. It just means it's going to be a bit annoying if I try and put it anywhere else but where it can sit, unless I use the straight ones. Try and put them in. Oh yeah, we had that problem, didn't we? It wouldn't sit in properly. Let's see what happens with inverted. No, it doesn't work, does it? Doesn't like it. Okay, so we won't have any chairs going around there. We've got a couple out. I'm happy with that for now. I'm probably going to stick some planters around here. Maybe some sort of fountain or monument would look good. Okay, yeah, we've got some trellis here. We don't want a slant roof. Just want a normal flat piece of trellis. Can you give me that, Jim? Yes, you can. But is it going to work? Will it blend? Yes, it will. Lovely job. Right. So I'm going to start trellising the fuck out of this. And might be able to get some flowers or something and make it look pretty good. I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, let's trellis this side as well. I wasn't going to. I was going to be lazy. But you don't get anywhere in life from being lazy. Playing at home. Playing at home? Oh, kids, this is PG. Sitting at home playing computer games. Some randomness, yeah. I'm liking that. Cool. This bridge is not going to stay like this. Oh, hello, Mr. Park Inspector. I wonder if we can kill him. Yeah, you can just stay there for the moment. Go for a swim. Right, so one of the last things I'm going to do is this bridge, and then the rocks. So we'll do the bridge first. It's one of Odin's bridges, I think. Nope. Ralphace. Is that Ralphace or Ralphiz? I don't know. I don't speak these foreign languages. Okay, so we want the stone head upright. I'm gonna make it a brownie colour. I don't know, is there a better colour to go for? I think the brown works nice, yeah. Let's see the other side. And I need the middle. There we go. I will use that Roman bridge, just not now. I think 1-up was enough. Yeah, let's stick with 1-up. So yeah, I'll just pause and I'll come back when I'm done here. Okay then, so yeah, I've finished off the bridge here. As you can see, it's a 3-arched bridge. There's not really much else I can say about that. This guy's annoying me. Let's pick him up. Just stand there. Right, so we need to sort some path out for this bridge, otherwise the peeps can't cross over. I wonder if I can just use it. Oh no, not that one. I'll be able to use a normal bridge without having to worry about. I think this is the one he said to use in his tutorial. Yes. So I'm going to be using this. As you can see, this. I forgot what it's called. The Western Path. That's it. Because it doesn't show. Now I understand you're going to get complaints from your visitors saying that the scenery doesn't fit. Well, fuck you visitors. This is my park. I don't care. As long as it looks good. As long as it works. And as long as you come and ride my rides and enjoy them. Right, now you see these supports here. There's something really useful that comes with this bridge tool. Get back to it. It was Ravhame or something, wasn't it? I can't remember. There we go. Ravvies. Right, so at the bottom here of his list, he has a support killer, which is going to be so useful later on when we're building roller coasters. There we go. So our peeps come. Okay, so apologies folks, it appears that my recording equipment on here decided to stop recording. Just to show you what I've done then, I've put in a load of foliage and scenery here. I'm just going to touch some of it off here. So yeah, sorry you got to miss that. I mean, it's not the most exciting thing, I'm sure you could live without watching me place a few trees. But yeah, I'm just going to finish off some of these, got some more seeders to pop in just to keep it consistent. And I've got a bit of a path and a gap in the middle which I should probably clear up. So I will just fix this. I'm going to make a nice little planter out of those walls which I showed you earlier, Mobley's walls, curved walls. Okay. What I really like about his curved walls as well is they're really versatile and you can do a lot of things with them that you wouldn't normally be able to do with other types of CS. This reminds me, actually, I have a nice bit of custom scenery which is a bench, and I should be able to put it around this, which would be pretty cool. Let's just place the floor first. Alright, so let's see if we can find that. So just done finding that. Yeah, so we're coming towards the end of this video now. There's a lot of stuff that we've gone through already. It's been quite emotional. Right, so yeah, we've gone through quite a lot already. We've had a look at quite a few of the custom sceneries I've got here. Just to list a few of the people, we've got Moby, Vodin, Imagineer John, who we haven't actually come to yet. I will show you some of his stuff later on. He creates more rides, custom rides, flat rides and roller coasters, so we'll be coming to that, which I'm excited about. It's good stuff. We've got Dazmats, and Old Spice as well, who've created some fantastic scenery. So like I said, I will be posting some of these links down below. Like I said, a lot of them possibly you're going to have trouble with. It's very hard to find good custom scenery now, because a lot of the people decided they don't want to host it anymore, whether it be time or money or whatever. And to be honest, things don't last forever. But yeah, so we'll just get on with finding this nice custom scenery. I had it a minute ago, I found it. I was going to use it. Otherwise, I will show you what's better. If we go to the invisible stuff, which is in here, I have some invisible benches. So I should be able to pop them just on the side. Let's see what we've got, if I've got what I can see. No. See, I don't want to pop it there just for it to be in the way. Let's make sure I can do this right. Yep. I think that'll do just fine. Hopefully they're going to sit on there nicely. So yeah, that's it. It's all finished. This is my park entrance. There's probably a few more things I could fix up and sort out, but I'm not going to worry about that too much now. Yeah, that's pretty much all done. So if you guys have any suggestions, anything you want to see in the next few episodes, any ideas for rides or just anything really, just drop us a message, leave a comment below, subscribe. We've got a lot more videos coming. I'll be putting one of these up every 1 or 2 a week. Yeah, sorry, I'll be bringing up 1 or 2 a week. So yeah, it'll be good to see what you guys have to say. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.